And now, here to entertain you all, because every day he's hustling. Side Hustle Cinema.
Welcome back to the channel. Side Hustle Cinema here. Thanks for clicking on this video. It's Monday, so you know what that means. It's a new physical media report coming out. Going to be talking about everything that comes out tomorrow, all the new releases. I want to mention a very special milestone I just hit. I want to talk about the contest that we've been running, the slipcover contest. We got another winner to announce. Of course, we always got a little bit of horror movie news. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. Last week my video was almost 30 minutes long. I can't let it go that long again. That's just too long. I need to speed through it. There's so much information to cover though, and I like to ramble sometimes. I'm rambling now. So we got another edition of See You Next Tuesday. Alright guys, I just wanted to say a quick thank you to everyone who has been subscribing, everyone that is subscribed, everyone that watches the videos. I have just passed 500 subscribers. As of recording the video right now, I'm at 503 subscribers. That is awesome. I didn't expect to talk about this today. I wasn't sure if it was going to happen before today's video, so kind of wasn't really prepared for this. Didn't really have it planned out. I plan on doing a video maybe a little bit later in the week, because I have been sort of planning a 500 subscriber giveaway, and I'm going to be doing a live stream, announcing that contest, doing a live stream, but I'll be doing this whole spiel again in that video. So let's keep this one moving, and let's talk about the giveaway that we've been doing with the slipcovers. So last week the big winner of the slipcover giveaway was Tony72, and he did get in touch with me, and he let me know that he would like to get a slipcover for Fright Night. He needed one of those. And so, yeah, I thought that's, it's a great movie. Actually, I needed one for my copy of Fright Night too. I just have the Blu-ray and no slipcover for it. So I was like, sure, I ended up coming up with 2 different designs for him. Gave him his choice. I have, the original. The classic design there with basically the movie poster. I've got the back there. I did kind of add a little something there at the top. I did that, you're so cool, Brewster. I had to put that on there. And, yeah, I mean, it's just, it's a cool slipcover. Kind of liked it, liked doing that one. But then I came up with this one. I thought this one was pretty cool. This one came from a t-shirt design, and I created that one. It's a play on the original movie cover, because you still got the clouds and stuff in the back there. Kept the back the same, but yeah, I mean, had these 2 to choose from, and Tony ended up going with this design, which is just cool. I love that design. It's actually pretty cool artwork on there. And so, yeah, that is in the mail, headed toward Tony. So I hope you enjoy that, my man. So thank you for taking part in the contest. I appreciate it. And just because you win once, you can always enter again. I mean, I think the same people have kind of entered week in and week out. Haven't had any duplicate winners yet, but you never know. That'll probably happen sometime, Not real sure how long we're going to keep the contest rolling, but we're going to keep it going at least, another couple. I'm probably at least going to do this month. I think I'm going to finish out this month, and then we'll see how it goes. Maybe, who knows. Well, anyway, let's go ahead and pick this week's winner. So I just went to the, it's the YouTube random comment picker. You simply put in the URL for the video that you're going to pull the comments from, and then you just go ahead and select a winner. So this week's winner is Vince LaFrancesca. Super happy to see Vince win. He's been like one of my OG subscribers. I think he's been there since the beginning. I see him, around in all the live streams, all the chats. He supports everyone in the physical media community. Super nice guy. I've had, some good conversations with him. Always comments, has the nicest things to say about my videos. Just a real awesome guy. Glad you won, Vince, buddy. Thanks for participating in this, and I can't wait to make you something cool. So as always, we're just gonna go ahead and keep the contest rolling. Just leave a comment. Mention slipcovers in the comment, and you'll be entered for next week's drawing. Same thing. Contest ends on Friday, and we'll announce the winner next week. Super simple, super easy to do, and yeah. So we're just gonna keep running it back. It's just been a lot of fun, and I think you guys are enjoying it. I'm enjoying doing it. So yeah, let's just keep it going. And now, since all that's out of the way, let's talk about some horror movie news. Well, this week we start horror movie news off with a little bit of sad news. Scream Factory has sent out some notices to anyone who had Happy Death Day pre-ordered that, well, I'll just read you the statement here. It says, we're writing to update your recent Happy Death Day pre-order. We have originally planned for a street date of 4/26 for these titles, but due to manufacturing delays, the release date has been moved to 5/31. So May 31st is going to be when Happy Death Day and Happy Death Day 2 are going to roll out from Scream Factory. No longer will it be on the 26th of April. We're now looking at May. We hate to postpone our releases, but sometimes it's necessary in order to bring you the very best product possible. Please note this delay applies to Happy Death Day 2U, as well as the complete bundle. Thank you again for your pre-order, and thank you so much for your support of the site. We couldn't do what we do without you. Stay spooky. Shout Factory. Well, I mean, these things happen. I mean, things are pretty crazy out in the world these days, and, at least they let people know. It is a little disappointing, to have to wait another month, but I guess it's fine. I mean, it is what it is. So we just gotta wait one more month. We'll be having a Happy Death Day on May 31st now. So we got sort of an unofficial release date for the new Alfred Hitchcock Classic Collection Volume 2. This will be coming out hopefully on May 10th. And this set is going to include Saboteur, Shadow of a Doubt, The Trouble with Harry, Marine, and Family Plot. I gotta tell you, I have not seen any of these movies. It's kind of weird when you have like Volume 1 and it's just like loaded with all the super popular ones. And then you do like Volume 2 and I guarantee you most people haven't watched, maybe they've watched one of these, maybe two. But I bet most people haven't seen hardly any of these. And it's kind of a tough sell on these older movies anyway. So, I don't know. I don't know how well this will do. Will they keep up the individual releases, like the steelbooks that came out? I know that's the way I picked up all the original Hitchcock movies, and I loved them all. I thought they were all great. All these would be first time watches for me, and I think for a lot of people. So it'll be interesting to see how popular this set is. I need to watch some more Hitchcock, that's for sure. So on May 17th, we're getting Death Valley. Not to be confused with Death Valley starring Peter Billingsley. This is another great horror movie. That one was put out by Scream Factory. But no, this Death Valley is an RLJE title. It's, Shudder original movie. And it looks pretty good. It looks like a kind of a cool monster movie. I watched the trailer on it. Looks really decent. The effects, the monster itself is here on the cover of the movie, and it looks like it might be a fun one. Code Red is putting out Yeti, Giant of the 20th Century, and that was coming out on May 31st. And the cover of it looks kind of cool. Looks like one of these, real old school kind of monster movies from like the 60s or 70s. I always like that style of artwork. It just reminds me of like those old fashioned movie posters that you would see around. I don't really think this movie's going to be all that good, but I just kind of wanted to mention it because I thought the artwork looked kind of cool, and I like the synopsis of the film. It just comes right out and says that it's an Italian King Kong ripoff. It's always great when they just lead with that. That's awesome. Apparently, it's a giant yeti that's actually chasing down his love interest, who is named Jane. So it's kind of like Tarzan and Jane. And yeah, that sounds completely ridiculous. I always read the comments of these movies when they come out to see what people have to say about them. They've always checked them out or whatever. And there was a couple comments that, kind of had me laughing a little bit. Kong73 says, I remember this one. The Yeti looks like Jason Momoa. And Doug Clune may have summed it up the best when he says, time to get drunk and enjoy. I'd planned on talking a little bit about a German boutique label, Turbine Media, and kind of just showing some of the things that's on their website. I think I may do a standalone video for that one. It feels like this video is going to be running a little bit long, so I may have to cut that segment out, and maybe I'll do a standalone video where I can really dive into it and show you guys maybe a boutique label that you don't really know much about, and some of the cool stuff that they got coming out. A lot of horror goodness coming out, so maybe I'll do that video this week, and so maybe look forward to that video. Well, that's going to do it for the horror movie news. So what other stuff is coming out? I know probably quite a few of those Hitchcock movies probably weren't even horror. But I threw them in that segment anyway because, you know what, there wasn't a whole lot of horror movie news coming out this week. But let's talk about some things that are coming out from different companies. Some rumors, some different, just things that interested me that are going to be coming out soon. Well, the first rumor that kind of caught my attention, and I hope it's true, and that's Universal may be giving us 8 Mile on 4K sometime in this year. Hopefully this does happen. I really enjoyed this movie. I know I was a huge fan of Lose Yourself. I must have played that song, to death. About a 500 million times. But yeah, I always enjoyed 8 Mile. Thought it was a pretty good movie. I actually think Eminem did a pretty decent job acting in that movie. And yeah, so I could live with some 8 Mile on 4K. But no details or release dates or anything like that. Just the year and the studio, Universal. So we got an announcement that Vestron will be releasing Extreme Prejudice at some point this year. No release date on this one as of yet. This is a 1987 action flick that stars Nick Nolte, Powers Booth, Rip Torn, and Maria Conchita Alonso. Don't know much about this movie. Seems like sort of like a, sort of that 80s sort of mid-level action movie. Not really excited about this one, but, because it's Vestron, I probably would pick it up and at least give it a watch, and I'm sure it's probably kind of average. Let me know in the comments if you guys know anything about this movie. Have you seen it? Is it really good? And speaking of average action movies, MVD Rewind Collection is going to be bringing us Miami Blues Special Edition, and that one comes out on July 5th. It just kind of has that look and feel, kind of like Extreme Prejudice. Just it reminds you of those movies that would come on like cable TV at like 2 a.m. It's just kind of average sort of, cop action movies. Nothing too special. So Kino Lorber is actually going to be giving us a couple of 4K Westerns. On May 31st, we're going to be getting, for a few dollars more, and we're also going to be getting A Fistful of Dollars on 4K. Of course, these are the Sergio Leone movies, part of that Man with No Name trilogy. We already have The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. And now on the 31st, we're going to be getting the other two pieces of that trilogy. If any of you watched Marry Me on the Peacock Network or saw it in theaters and enjoyed it, you'll have your chance to pick it up on physical media on March 29th. It is coming to us on Blu-ray. So that one is available for pre-order right now. It's going for $22.96 on Amazon. And on May 17th, Top Secret is coming to Blu-ray. We talked a little bit about it before when it was first announced, but now we have that date, and it's going to be May 17th. And that pre-order price on Amazon is $17.99. So Moonfall is going to be getting a Lionsgate steelbook that this artwork looks fantastic. I'm really glad to see this is happening because I really enjoyed Moonfall, and because of this steelbook, I think a lot of people are going to be picking this one up. And I hope you enjoyed the movie as much as I did. I know it's gotten a lot of hate for one reason or another, but great looking steelbook coming out. This set looks amazing. I already had it pre-ordered, actually, just the standard slipcover edition. So now I have to go back and kind of cancel that one and wait for this one to be officially announced, and I'm going to be picking this one up. And finally, the last thing I want to talk about that'll be coming out. This one's not available in the States, but you could probably order it, maybe from like a Diabolic DVD or Orbit, video. One of those two sites may have it. And that is Johnny Mnemonic. It's a limited edition, and it's coming out on April 25th. I always thought this was kind of an underrated sci-fi movie. I always enjoyed this one. It's got Keanu Reeves in it. And the reason I wanted to mention this one is because this set looks so freaking cool. It comes in a slip box. It's got a booklet that comes with it. It's kind of like that sort of Arrow style treatment packaging. But that slip box looks kind of amazing. This would look great on any shelf. Unfortunately, it's just a Blu-ray and it's not region free. So This one is, it's going to be Region B, so you would have to have a region-free player to be able to play this one. But pretty cool looking set, and one that I think I'm going to be trying to pick up. And now it's time to talk about everything that's going to be coming out tomorrow, all the new releases, and this latest edition of See You Next Tuesday. Well, probably the top release of the week, and the one that I'm most excited for, is going to be the Arrow release of An American Werewolf in London on 4K. This is one that I picked up and have coming to me. Should be here hopefully sometime on Tuesday. I just owned the regular Blu-ray of this one. I didn't have that other Arrow release, so this artwork is new to my collection. So I really kind of dig this artwork, and I'm looking forward to getting this one in the collection. We're also getting this week the big Disney release, West Side Story. And of course, anytime Disney releases anything, you always get that full rollout. So we're going to be getting all the different formats and different exclusives that you can get. We got the 4K slipcover edition. You've got the standard Blu-ray edition. You have the Target edition, special edition. That was a 4K. You got the Walmart 4K edition. You've got a Steelbook edition that's Best Buy exclusive. And you also have the Disney Movie Club Blu-ray edition as well. So lots of artwork to choose from, lots of special editions. I know one of these has like a poster in it. It's got just different stuff. I don't plan on picking this one up right away. I'm probably going to be waiting for a price drop on this one. Or maybe I'll catch it on streaming and make sure it's a movie that I want to add to my collection before I go ahead and pay for this one. We got a new Vestron release coming out. We got Dream a Little Dream. Excellent movie. This is another one that I have pre-ordered and is on its way. Also this week from Lionsgate, we've got Red Rocket on Blu-ray. And from Scream Factory, we have The Sword and the Sorcerer on 4K. We have Nightmare. It's the special collector's edition. And we have one called Signal, the movie. Paramount Pictures has several releases for us this week. We're going to be getting Shooter. It's a 4K Steelbook edition. We're also going to be getting The Accused on Blu-ray. Sonic the Hedgehog Steelbook Collector's Edition. Everyone was just able to get this movie for like $10 back at Black Friday, around Christmas. So now putting out a $50 Steelbook set. I don't know how many people are going to be picking that one up. Maybe the hardcore Steelbook fans. But I think everyone else kind of either has it or they don't want it. So I think that's a tough sell. Eon Flux is coming to us on Blu-ray. And Babel is also getting a re-release on Blu-ray. And we're going to be getting a couple of Charlie Brown movies coming to us on Blu-ray. And that is going to be Race for Your Life, Charlie Brown, and Bon Voyage, Charlie Brown. Of those Paramount releases, The Accused is a pretty good movie and is probably worth picking up. Shooter 4K, the Steelbook, it's not the best looking Steelbook. I do like the movie quite a bit. I have it on Blu-ray. I don't have it on 4K, so it would be an upgrade for me, but I think I'm going to wait for that price to maybe go down a little bit. I feel like this should have been like a $20 Steelbook instead of like $27. Warner Brothers is bringing us Vikings Season 6, Volume 2 on Blu-ray. They're also releasing Vikings the Complete Series on Blu-ray. So if you just need to pick up the final season, you can, or if you want to get the whole thing, that's available too. Criterion is putting out another 4K this week, and it's Le Cercle Rouge. I don't know much about that one. I guess let me know in the comments if you think this is going to be a good 4K movie. I know they haven't had a whole lot of success so far with some of theirs. Kino Lorber has quite a few movies coming out this week. Probably the top of the list is The Apartment on 4K. We're also getting Touch of Evil, Man's Favorite Sport, Zoot Suit, Fast Charlie, The Moonbeam Rider, Strange Bedfellows. I've heard The Apartment's pretty good. I might be picking this one up. Maybe when Kino has their sale. I think I can hold out until then. But yeah, I'm curious to check it out. I do enjoy the work that Kino does on their 4Ks. RLJE is putting out The Boy Behind the Door. You know, this is a Shudder original movie that looks really good. I've heard good things about it. The trailer looks amazing. I have this one pre-ordered and I can't wait to watch it. Sony Pictures is bringing us the Amazing Spider-Man collection on 4K. We're also getting that collection on Blu-ray as well. It's about the 5th time it's been released in some form or fashion, it seems like. Wilgo USA is releasing Project Gemini on Blu-ray. IFC Films is releasing John and the Hole on Blu-ray. Sandpiper Pictures is releasing It's My Party on Blu-ray. Universal's releasing quite a few movies this week, all on Blu-ray. I think most of these are just, some re-releases of some things that they've put out before. We've got Brazil, Death Race 2050, Dallas Buyers Club, and I Am Ali, Crimson Peak, and Anna Karenina, By the Sea, The Ottoman Lieutenant, Elizabeth the Golden Age, Flipper, Dawn of the Dead, 12 Monkeys, and For a Good Time Call. So Code Red is putting out a couple of movies on Blu-ray this week. We're getting Starflight, The Plane That Couldn't Land, and Dirty O'Neill on Blu-ray. Sandpiper Pictures is releasing American Pimp on Blu-ray. Calderon Films is releasing Contraband on Blu-ray. And it looks like you may have 2 different covers here to choose from. And that is everything that is coming out tomorrow. Some good stuff there. I'm getting Dream a Little Dream, from Vestron. I'm getting American Werewolf in London 4K. And I'm also getting The Boy Behind the Door. Those are the ones I have pre-ordered. I'm getting for sure. And there's 2 or 3 others that I may be picking up down the road. That I'll have my eye on. So let me know in the comment section what you guys are picking up. But anyway, that's going to do it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, I invite you to do so. And as always, leave a comment about anything we talk about during the video. I enjoy interacting with you guys. And until next time, stay safe, have fun, keep watching those movies, and I'll see you on the next one.